Hi guys! Right, what we're going to do today is we are going to move to putting our scented article into a smaller container and teach the nose target on this, okay? So, I'm going to use a little matchbox. I need to use something, I still need to be able to cut my hole in so that the scent can be released from the container, and I want it to be nice and small. This is the pre-step to starting to actually hide the scent, okay? So tomorrow I'm going to start actually hiding the scent and getting the dog to search for the scent. But the kind of lid that I was using and the kind of box that I was using, that's going to be hard to hide. I wanted to teach my nose target on that because it was going to be much more successful for the dog to learn. It's much easier for the dog to learn to nose target a bigger area, and we've associated the smell of cloves with that. But now I actually want to put the dog onto a target that I can easily use to hide amongst various items and things like that. So I want the dog to be used to indicating this before I move to that step. So we're going to use a couple of different containers because all of the time we need to be mindful that the dog is staying true to the scent of cloves. So if I was to hide my article in this matchbox all of the time, there is a risk that the dog would search the combination of cardboard and cloves. So over the next few days, I'm going to be collecting a number of different vehicles like this that I can use to put my scent in. So I'm looking for small items of different kinds of materials that I'm able to cut a hole in. So I'm thinking a matchbox is going to be good, like a Tic Tac holder, a plastic Tic Tac holder would be good, a very small bottle would be good, a plastic bottle that I can pop a bit of cardboard over half of the lid or something. So I'm just looking for really little containers that I can use to put my article, my scented article in and hide amongst different objects. So I'm going to teach the initial nose target on this little matchbox, and I will probably use this for the next couple of days for the beginning of my search behaviour. So I've got my matchbox. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little hole in it. So I'm going to take my scissors, cut here, and again we want the same kind of hole that we were using before. We want a nice decent sized hole so that the scent can really escape. So I've cut that much out of this. So what I'm going to do now is get my jar, give it a good shake, get the cloves moving around, open my jar, get my tweezers, pluck out one of my articles. I'm going to pop it carefully in the matchbox tray like so, and I'm going to put this lid on, and this has got a nice hole on it to release the scent. Okay, during this training session I'm going to be using this small container to teach Elfie to do a nose target on something this small. It's very exposed. My article, the hole's nice and big, the article is very exposed. The dog is going to touch the article. So at the end of this session, I'm going to definitely throw this article in the bin, okay? So we've prepped our little tiny vehicle for the article. I am now going to go through the stages of teaching him to do a nose target on it. Obviously, we've been through all these stages on the lid and on the box, and we've broken the behaviour down and we've done some troubleshooting around how to tackle this. So this should come fairly quickly now. If we've got a good behaviour on the lid and on the box, it should, we'll start again at the beginning, but we'll move through all the stages really quickly, okay? I don't want to ask for the full behaviour straight away, seeing as the object has changed. I want to take it back, ensure success, go stage by stage. But because the dog has been through this learning journey, he's going to cotton on real quick. We're going to be able to move through the process really quick, okay? So I'm just going to grab my food. Here we go. Make sure that you guys can see. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Alf, good boy. Yep. Super, good boy. Yep. So I am clicking initial touch again here, okay? I'm going back to the beginning. So I've clicked a couple of initial touches. I'm just going to ask for a tiny bit more duration now. Yep. Super boy, good boy. Yep. Good lad. And that was interesting there. Settle. This dog has learned this behaviour now, so I'm not, keeping the food right behind. I'm keeping the food right behind when I'm really I'm getting a problem with duration and I'm really trying to help. This dog knows how to do this target, so I've got the food behind me. But I don't know if you noticed that I'm reliably bringing the food from the right-hand side of my back. Every time the dog is on the target, he's slightly looking to the right, and then when I click, he's removing to the right. Okay, so that's just demonstrates how important reward placement really, really is. So I'm going to swap the food into my other hand now, and now I'm going to ask for some different durations on this small article, really varying the amount that I ask for. So I'm going to try and really vary, for example, 10 seconds, 2 seconds, 12 seconds, 1 second, 7 seconds. I'm going to try and keep it really unpredictable like that, okay? Okay. Yep. So that was 10 seconds. Yep. 2 seconds. I'll be punchy now. Yep. Good boy. Super, super. 17 seconds. Woohoo. So now I'm going to go 6. Yep, good boy, super, super. Let's see if I can put it on the floor. I'm not going to let go of it yet. I'm going to keep it on my hand. Yep, good boy, super, get it. Yep, super, that a boy, that a boy. Okay, so now I'm going to put it on the floor, not on my hand, but my hand's near. Whoa, you messed up, boy. Yep, good, that was better. Good lad, good lad. So he just went to the side of the article, then he wasn't on it properly. So I just removed the article quickly, placed it back. The dog did the correct behaviour. Yep. So he's actually getting conflicted because he's got a very strong hand touch. So he's gravitating towards my hand here. So I'm keeping my hand close to be helpful to the dog. But in this dog's case, because he has a strong hand touch, the hand there is actually creating conflict. It's not actually helping. It's actually making it harder for him. So this time I'm going to put the pot down. I'm going to take my hand away. He's stuck. I'm going to wait him out. Whoa! So I waited him out. He didn't make the choice. I grabbed it. I moved it. I'm going to put some animation into it. Yep. And then a quick click for doing the correct behaviour after he got stuck. Yep. Good boy. Super, super. He's a good boy. Yep. Good. So that time he got stuck. I gave him a couple of seconds to make the right choice and he actually did, so I was able to reward him. I won't leave the dog stuck for too long. I will give them 4 to 5 seconds to see if they can make the right choice, but if they don't make the right choice, I'm not going to leave them stuck, okay? I'm going to grab the article, put some love in it, give them another chance. Yep, good boy, super. Yep. Oh, that was a bad click from Mummy. Oh, so again, this dog has done working trials. He's been trained to retrieve articles, so he thinks that we're now playing retrieve, which we're not doing. So I'm just going to work through this. I'm going to hold it. Yep. He's tried to pick it up. I've taken it off him. I'm just making it a bit easier for him. Yep. Good boy. Super, 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 super. This is good. Woo! Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Yep. He thinks he's dropped some treats. He's still not quite back with us, bless him. We've got a bitchin' season in this house. The brain isn't quite still there. But he's coming back, aren't you? Are you ready? So I'm just going to get him really into this. Really into it. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Super. Good boy. Well done. Yep. Super. This is good. Yep. Good. Good lad. Nice job, boy. That's it. Good lad. Cool. So you see how I've changed what I put the article in. I've retaught the indication behaviour on a tiny vehicle for the article so that I can easily hide this. So I'm going to be able to hide this in much easier places than I would my big box. So I've taken the indication, put it onto the small box, started at the beginning, but just worked through all of the steps again, which have come quicker to get me to the same stage that I was previously at with my bigger box. So go and find some smaller items, put your scented articles in them, and get the indication going on the teeny tiny articles, okay? Cool, good luck. Cheers, guys.